Florida State season is over. That thing is over. I seen somewhere that they had at their best possible record might be 4 wins, but that's garbage. That's not on Florida State level. When I was growing up watching Florida State, listen, from 98, 99, 2000, 2001, them boys was balling. 98, they went to the chip, lost to Tennessee. 99, they went to the chip, beat Virginia Tech. 2000, they went to the chip and lost to Oklahoma. 2001, I can't remember what they did. 2001, I can't remember what they did. But you see, I can remember that on top of my head. That's how Florida State was. Dominate, 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 dominate. Mike Norvell them is not doing that. Y'all know in that one year, the year that the whole world changed, that year I don't even count against him. But he only won 3 games. The next following year, which is how they did Willie Simmons, they showed at the same amount of games Willie Simmons had won. I mean, not Willie Simmons. I'm sorry, Willie Simmons. You was balling in Tallahassee. I am sorry at FAMU. But Willie Taggart. They only gave Willie Taggart a year and a half. And his record showed a year and a half what it was. Well, Mike Norvell had did a year and a half. And Willie Taggart had 1 more win than Mike Norvell had. But they let Mike Norvell stay. Who knows why? Supposedly, the offense looked like it was going in the right direction. Well, 22 and 23, Joe and Travis took off like a rocket. 22 and 23. They won, I think, 10 games one year and then 13 games last year. Well, they're back to no QB at Florida State. So no QB, no wide receiver. Now, I ain't saying they don't have it. It's just not showing right now. The QB, that just ain't going right. The running back game, that just ain't going right. The wide receivers just taking off like a rocket on you, that ain't going right. Jumping out the gym, that ain't going right. When you let Georgia Tech and Boston College whoop you, it ain't like a LSU beat them or a USC beat them or a Ole Miss beat them or a Alabama beat them. Ain't like a big boy team, big boy name beat them. This your schools that you don't even think about. Well, you never think about Georgia Tech whipping up on us. And I mean us because I'm a Florida boy. I don't never think about Georgia Tech doing nothing to us. Boston College, I don't never think about nothing. Now, I know it's a harder game when you play in Boston College for some reason. Boston College always play hard, but we never had to worry about them. Like, and what I mean by me, I'm a Florida boy. That's just something you don't worry about. We gonna do them. They can't handle. Like, this season is over for Mike Norvell. It's unless something magical happens. They show a lot of 0-2 teams. What did they finish at? Like, I think Bobby Bowden had an 0-2 year. In 1989 was his last 0-2 year. In 1989, he won like 10 games in total. Well, you saw what his 90s was. I think Mike Norvell being so far in the game, coaching in the year the whole world changed. Coaching in 2021, coaching in 2022, coaching in 2023. You should have a quarterback on your squad. 4 years? You ain't got no... They should have went out. They should have went all out for Cam Ward. They should have broke the bank on Cam Ward. But I guess Cam Ward looked at that squad and said, I can't do nothing with that. I can't do nothing with that. He looked at Miami and say, I could do something in Coral Gables now. I could do something with that type of life down there. All they was missing was a quarterback. Now, you can say Florida State was all they was missing was a quarterback, but now it's like I know they got ballers because the state of Florida, like in the state of Florida, we always have ballers, but they players just not looking explosive like that. So this year is a wash. This year, that's a wrap. Hold on, let me look at that thing one more time. You know we talked about it the other day, but well, just about they schedule. But let me just run that back and look at their schedule one more time just to see. And they had them boys at number 1 in the ACC. Now they over with. All right, Georgia Tech lost. Boston College lost. Memphis, not this weekend, next weekend, probably going to be a loss. I don't know what they're going to do, Cal and SMU. Clemson should be a loss. I don't know what they're going to do with Duke, but Duke might beat them. Miami sure going to beat them. I don't know what they're going to do with North Carolina. Notre Dame going to beat them. And Charleston Southern, South, and Florida, they both trash. So let's say they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to be anywhere from 4 to 6 losses or more than that. I mean, not 4 to 6 losses, 4 to 6 wins. Florida State, that's a wrap, y'all. Coach Mike Norvell, I don't know if you're going to be able to get a quarterback. I don't know. Like, who going to want to come after this season? After this season, it's going to be so down in the dumps. How do he even make a come up in 25? Y'all, they either going to fire him this year or next year. I don't see no way around it. And I don't even like to talk about nobody getting fired, but I don't know how they going to do it. Because if it don't jump off this year, that's a wrap. And what you do next year, who you get, who want to come if your squad just trash. D-Max, you say Florida State lacks the running game. Yeah, boy, it made that thing tough. That old line, like, dog. King J, you say Shador Sanders is a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. Yeah, I said it. Hey, I'm down with you on that. He definitely going to change a whole franchise. I know I'm gonna follow him next year. See what he do. Black Tie Media, you say Bob not calling Florida State out. Yeah, he is. When are they gonna get Mike Norvell out? The year that the whole country went wild, he was sorry. 21, he was sorry. 22, Jordan Travis took off for him, and 23 took off for him. 24, no Jordan Travis, he's sorry. He's probably gonna be sorry in 25 too. When you want to fire him, 24 or 25? Or we would let him linger around to 26. How many years that Florida State fans could take this mess? Probably this year. Y'all, there's no way around it. He done. He done. He is done. He done. D, you say, I thought the backup quarterback was still on the team from last year. Nah, them boys was getting out of there. They were transferring out. I think one of them at Southern Miss. Somebody at Southern Miss. Somebody, man, a lot of them boys got out. He messed that up. He jacked that up. You know what? Florida State now had a quarterback problem really since the year Jameis Winston had lost to Oregon in that bowl game. They ain't really been the same. Well, you know, Jordan Travis came. And, you know, honestly, that was Willie Taggart who saved Mike Norvell. What's the crazy thing about it? Jordan Travis there only because of Willie Taggart. So he need to call him and thank him. But, man, I know that's crazy to have all that pressure on your back, making all that money, and they finna get you out of there. I know he probably telling his wife, babe, if I don't get this together, what you want to do? I still want to coach. Hey, where do you think we can go to? If Golash leave and take my job here at Florida State, I could see if I can get South Florida. You want to go stay in Tampa? Y'all, it's going to be rough, man. Hey, holla at y'all. I just want to ride out with y'all about that, man. Hey, Lamar, you say you think Coach Prime still want that job? Not at all. Because you know I be asking my stuff. Nah, I ain't going to say that. I ain't going to stay out that part. Nah, I don't think he want it. I don't think he want it. I think somebody said something to me the other day. They said, why would Coach Prime, this is what they were saying about the SEC. They was like, why would Coach Prime want to go to the SEC when that's the hardest conference? You got to hope they bless your schedule. And if not, you in a dog fight for your life. I don't think the Gators will offer him the job, but they might. I don't think they would. I don't think Florida State will offer him the job, but they might. I just think Bowden make more sense because he running. Bowden make more sense because he running. Now, he would have balled at South Florida, too, though. Excuse me. South, you say, DJ London and CL3 probably regret their decision to go to Florida State. Well, DJ London, because he came back. And I think this is last year, possibly. Or he might have two. But CL3, he's so young. If they keep Mike Norvell this year and next year, he good. But Mike Norvell going to have to do something this year to keep the job. And I know that's crazy. You man just had an amazing season, but now he look like he can get fired. And then next year, if he don't do nothing, I know they're going to fire him. Now, my thing is, who Florida State go after? Do they go after Golash? Do they go after an offensive coordinator or something, or defensive coordinator? You know what? I don't even think they'll go after Golash because that's the South Florida. You know, people gonna be thinking the Mike Willis Taggart thing, Willie Taggart thing. Oh yeah, Coop too, Salty. I don't know who Florida State go after because what if the Gators hire Lane Kiffin this year? Does Dan Lanning take the Florida State job? I don't even know if Florida State like that no more. Like, y'all, they were all Garnet last night. Not Garnet. Yeah, all Garnet. When they were all Garnet, back in my days watching them play, they dogged you. Not got beat. They dogged you. They got whooped. That's crazy. Hey, blessings to y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all.